Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the 3rd quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down conversion.
Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Give to the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He lost one down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
What a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is.
Throws toward the end zone. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up by 35 over Kent State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This freshman makes the stop after a a short gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Off play action. Here's a heat. Gets it out fast. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arms starting to look...
There he goes! And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Defense might bring the house here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Got a man. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Third down play from the gun. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
And this one splits the uprights. That'll... Lead down to 5.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield, you got to finish the play.
Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finds some fresh air. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Leads it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The short hands, it's Parks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Good. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Gets open down the middle. He's going to be a little short. It'll be fourth down from the 44. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it, first down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garbers.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Under fire. But a little time. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Garbers. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. Go straight ahead. He bangs his way in for the score.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's first and 10. Leaves it with the back. And some room to work. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Here we go. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.